Hey planner fam, welcome back to Best Laid Plans, and this week's video is going to be a Organize With Me series. Today I am going to start with my washi drawer because I have found that I have a lot of Simply Gilded washi, but I don't have enough space for like the newer collections and things in my drawers. And I have a lot of like just Amazon washi, stuff like that. So I want to kind of transfer that out. I did start already doing that with this container. So this is like all of my like specialty, like PET tape, some of my like washi that I got from places like According to Allie's in here. This is Anna Being on a Mission. And this is just like, again, just PET tapes for like junk journaling and stuff. So I have that in here. These are the Jot organizing cases. I get these from Dollar Tree, and they are my favorite stackable cases for washi tape. I originally got this for like under $20, and now these are almost $40 everywhere, which is insane. They are like my favorite, but like that's a lot of money. I mean, they're really nice and sturdy, and you can put your own like candles on them and everything if you want to customize them. And they're like formatted so that you can store a lot of washi tape in them, and they're beautiful. But $34 is just not something I have to spend to just for washi tape storage. It's just too much money. So I purchased around 4 or 5 of these. These are again from Dollar Tree, and they're $1.25 each, so that put me back like $5 something, a lot less than like 40 bucks. So they're really great. They fit a lot of different sized washi tapes, and they have that they're cut so that you can stack them and they'll just sit really well. So I really like that. There's room to label it on like where this is. So they're really nice. I've already been using them for washi for a while. I have this is all of my like teeny tiny thin, super thin washi I just keep in here so that it doesn't get lost in the rest of my stuff. So I really do like these containers. But I want to use my fancy drawers just for my Simply Gilded stuff. I love Simply Gilded washi, been collecting it now for a while, and when I started planning, it was sort of like my dream washi, but I never could like bring myself to purchase it. And then I went through a whole bunch of life stuff, and it was sort of my like thing I did for myself was I'm going to buy like just a ton of beautiful washi tape. So that's why I have so much. But I have stuff from the Washi tape shop here. I've got Happy Planner brand washi. So I don't have, and this is like all Amazon. This front row, I have a couple here that's Vila Beautiful, but then like all of that in the back is just like stuff from Joann's or Shein or something like that. And then this is more Simply Gilded here. So it's not as organized as I like it to be. It's all mixed up. And I want to make room for being able to organize my Simply Gilded washi. I like to do it by color and like foil and everything. And it's kind of mixed up right now. So in order to make room, I'm going to take all of my washi tape that is not Simply Gilded, go through and then organize it into these. That is what I'm going to do today. And then I'll take my drawers and make them all color coded and pretty. So I think that'll be fun. And again, I only spent like maybe $5 or so, and these are all from Dollar Tree, and I pre-ordered mine online and had them picked up in stores, so I had everything in stock. Some Dollar Trees are great about having things like this in stock. Some Dollar Trees are just not. I feel like every time I go on a Dollar Tree for something that I really was like looking for, or something I've seen on Instagram or something like that, like they do not have that item. So I would just pre-order online. You can buy as many as you want. You can even have it delivered to you. These are available to buy in fewer quantities, which is nice. So you could definitely do like a whole thing. And I recommend I usually store these with this side facing out, but if you wanted to have like kind of an aesthetic thing, you could store them like this, so you could see the colors of the washi tape and everything, and have them stack up. And that would be really pretty too. But for the price, this is absolutely the best alternative, considering this is now like just inflation has made this ridiculously inaccessible. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm going to basically go row by row in here and just fill up the cases. So let's go. I'm pretty much halfway done with everything. I have, I'm just kind of checking on my space. So this is all of my like blue kind of Amazon washi tape that I have, and I put that together. And then there is all of my, the rest of my washi tape shop, the Academia collection, and the Happy Planner washi I have, including the new Miss Maker ones. And so that's pretty full. This is full, and this is about half full. So I think what I'm going to do with this one is just take out the washi that is from like Joann, so I can keep like all the Amazon and like Shein kind of washi together. So they have I'm gonna look it up and put it here. This is the name of that brand, but that's what these are from. So I have like a couple that are just that brand, and I have like some Harry Potter. So I'm gonna take those, and I'm gonna go ahead and add them in here. Okay, so this is my last case that I have, and I may need to go get another one at some point, but for now I'm just going to focus on getting these larger ones here and my rest of this collection here. Okay, everything actually did fit, and I was able to keep it mostly in the groups it's in. So this is all washi from Amazon. And then this is the washi tape shop and Joann, as well as this is from the Planner's World, and this is Villa Beautiful. And then I have, this is all Amazon washi as well. So I might put that underneath there. And then we have my rest of my washi tape and my Happy Planner brand washi right here. So they all stack, and I will say some of the washi that's a little bit, the thicker rolls are a little bit harder to fit in this. So there are some where it's kind of a little bit popped up on the side, but it still closes. And honestly, I will take that. And remember what I was saying about how nice it looks from this side here? I'm gonna just zoom out and move my camera so you can see, like, that is still very satisfying in terms of just how that looks. So that is all of those now in storage, and I have a full set of drawers now for organizing my Simply Gilded washi. So let's get to color coordinating. All right, so here are my two Demco, I think that's the name of the brand, washi tape drawers, and these are all of my Simply Gilded washi. So this one is like completely full, and this one now is essentially almost entirely empty. So now I can organize things better, and I have been trying to, as you can kind of see with this one, like to organize by color and color family. I just think that that is the nicest way to organize washi tape. I do tend to think by color. I could group these by collections. I do have some full collections of washi from Simply Gilded. I just got the mermaid collection and which is beautiful. I haven't even got a chance to open all of it yet. I'm so excited about it because my whole July theme is just mermaids, mermaids, mermaids. Yeah, so, but I don't have anywhere to put this yet. So what I want to do is I'm just going to kind of take everything out and organize it by color. And to do that, I'm going to actually use this, I keep my Live Love Posh Rainbow Essentials washi tape from the rainbow collection she had. I just keep it in its box, and it has like a perfect rainbow for like just reference. So I have that here so I know what my color groups are. I am going to do like pink, purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, and for all intents and purposes, I don't have that much red and I don't have that much orange. So that's probably where a lot of like my like creams and browns and stuff are going to go. But let's go ahead and find out what I have. I'm gonna just kind of put this to the side so I can look at it for reference. And we're gonna take everything out of these drawers and we're gonna put them in those 6 color piles. So is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 color piles. And then we'll go from there. I also should have a category for like black and white washi, because I do have some like black and white only, but or things like this that are like not fitting into like a single category. So I'm just gonna kind of set these ones aside and we'll figure out where to put them later. So I have some piles going on here. I have like a red and pink and purple, and I've noticed that blue, green, pink, and purple kind of have meshed into each other a little bit. So I want to try and keep the collections together as much as I can. So if it's like primarily purple, I'll kind of put it with purple. If it's primarily pink, put it with pink, that kind of thing. But like this has some blue in it even. Like this is blue, but also a little bit purple. So I guess like blue, purple. There's some purple here. And here's like our oranges and browns and like golds and yellows and all of my greens over here. So this is just the start here of the ones I hadn't sorted out yet, but the ones that are in these two drawers actually have a little bit of color coding that I've already done, mostly like blue, purple, pink, that kind of thing. So I am going to start basically taking the first drawer of this, and I want to start with red and orange because I know that's the one I have the least of, and then kind of keep going and basically follow the rainbow. So, and I am not organizing them by size or anything else. I'm using color as my metric. I could do that, but I'm not that like anal about like everything being that perfect. I just need it to be accessible quickly so I can go, oh, that's red, you know? I don't have to look for hours for red washi. So that is what we're gonna do next. So all of that washi fit in these three drawers, which is why these are really good storage drawers. So if you're in the market, these are kind of expensive right now, but if you get them from somewhere like Michael or Joanne, you might be able to use like a full price, like half off coupon or something, and I recommend doing that. They are a good investment, but you should try to get them for as little as possible, because you probably will want to get a couple. So that is the green, and now I actually am going to take out one of my drawers here because I think I have potentially some, I think these are all blue, yeah. But some of the blues are a little more green, like these ones have green in them, and then I have some of like this collection here that definitely has like a teal and green vibes, more so than some other of the washi tape. So I think I can put these here and just kind of get them in an order that I like. And then this one didn't quite fit in. This is one of my favorite of her landscape washi tapes. It just... it's just so pretty. It's so freaking pretty. I might even use this in my May layout, even though I think I just used this in something. So, yay. So pretty. And so I kind of put that aside. And what I want to do now, since we are definitely in like blue, like green to blue proper, I will go ahead and put this back because this drawer is full. And we'll use this as our starting. So I'm going to try to find all of the ones that have kind of like a teal greenish blue hue as we kind of move from green to blue, so it transitions nice. So this is where it gets a little bit more difficult because I need to, because I have so much blue washi, I have a lot of blue, purple, pink, and yeah, basic blue, purple, and pink. I have a lot of those that I need to kind of subdivide them into other categories. So I need to like this has a little bit of teal in it, but not as much as that. Like, oh, it's very difficult. So we have some like neon blue. We have this like wintry blue. And then I do have these and they have some blue on them, but they are definitely more like pinkish. And this is a rose gold, so I'm gonna just set that aside. This may go back in with like copper up here. Like this is a little bit more blue, but definitely more toward the pink side, so probably let's just set that over here. We'll have it for starting pink when we get to pink. I'll just put it with these. Then I also have the start of purple over here, and I think that it's the most logical next step in this to have the mermaid collection, because it goes from like purple to blue. This is definitely more purple. So let's get all of these together. These are really beautiful blue foil. And I'm going to really cut a little bit of room here because I want to be able to expand this if I need to. I don't want to like limit myself because I do use like blue washi a lot. I'm sure I'll have more blue washi in the future. And specifically I may have even more like of this like greenish blue, because I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like 6 or 7 washi that are in that kind of bluish green hue. And it's really pretty, and I could see myself getting more of that. So that I'm gonna say is finished there. So we'll go ahead and put that back. And now it is time for pink and purple, and I'm very excited. So because my situation with purple is pretty much the same as my situation with pink and blue, I am going to kind of take everything and put it into categories where we have like around the same color hue. So this is like, these are pretty dark purples. This is about the same hue, like this like light lavender hue. Hollow. This is more of like a bluish purple. Dark purple, dark purple, dark purple. And this is a pinkish purple. So I guess kind of like on the end. And then I have the collection like this, where I have like this lilac kind of color, and then it goes into a peachy pink. So that's going to be like toward the end here probably. So here's pink. This is like, again, that lilac-y color. Going into pink. So this is going to be the tail end of purple, because it's going to be going into pink. And I'm going to go ahead and put these in the door. So as I go through this last set of drawers of washi, I actually am finding that I have some things that are like creams or browns or reds, and I want to kind of put them to the side again because I want to try to keep color families together. This is like straight up green, and it's just in here. So it needs to go with the greens. And then I have things that are like this, these are more of like orangey and copper. So we want to get those and keep them separate. Like all of these are super duper, like more on the orange and yellow side. So kind of move those out. But then we do have these that are peachy pink, and that's kind of where I am right now. So let's move this over. All right, so I had to go charge my camera phone, and I had to shift things around a little bit, but I am now pretty happy with my drawers, and I'm going to show you how I have done them. As you can see, there's like a color code. So we've got our like red, brown, yellow and that kind of color hue in this store. This is all my greens, and then my bluish greens here. So I have a whole section or more in most of these for getting more washi from Simply Gilded in the future. So I feel really good about my my storage situation here. I do have a lot of blue, I noticed, so but I also am noticing that I don't have as much like green blue, I don't have as much like red, I don't have very much of like bolder pinks, which I'll explain in a second. So here's like all of my purples and lavenders. Here is my peachy pinks. So these are all like not orangey hued, but like very bright, like corally pinks. And I want to definitely have room to grow with that. And I actually have 2 full drawers behind there that are empty now to put those in. And then here is like my really bright pinks, and I actually have 2 whole drawers for that too. So I think that is pretty cool. And yeah, there's just something really aesthetically pleasing about having everything in like a color order. And I am very, very happy that I took the time to do this. I am on vacation right now for summer, just for like a week, but I wanted to use that time to just do something that makes me happy, and organizing makes me happy. So I hope this was motivating for you as you are starting to maybe do some spring cleaning, organizing your like paper crafting, scrapbooking, planning supplies. And I hope that this gave you some ideas and tools, and I will have a new video next Wednesday. Stay tuned for that next Wednesday, and I will see you guys then. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.